But I think we get a little serious with this next one. It's a 3-piece joy figurine set. It's the Holy Family.
Yes.
You've got baby Jesus right there in the O. So spelling out joy. You get all of it for $26.95. 6 easy payments of $4.49. Now, we used to have more options, but this is what we're referring to as champagne, as your Holy Family is done in champagne. I mean, really just beautiful. And maybe for many, it's a new way to do a manger if you don't have the footprint for a manger anymore.
That's exactly right. This can be your nativity scene. You're seeing Joseph there, who's looking over the family. He's in front of the Y. He is going to be holding a lantern. And you're seeing that Valerie did these in resin to give us as much detail as possible. Gorgeous. So you're seeing the folds in his gown, you're seeing the lantern, you're even seeing his fingers on his hand. This is Joseph in front of the Y. Next is the baby Jesus. Look at sweet baby Jesus. Look at his sweet little face. Look at how he is just taking his little nap. He's all swaddled, but look at the peacefulness and the serenity of his face. That was what was most important to Valerie. Next door, you're seeing Mary, who's kneeling in front of the J, and she is looking over her family. She has a peaceful look on her face also. You're seeing the folds of her gown. The letter itself and the base is all one piece, and it looks as if it's been done in carved wood. So we did this in resin to give you the highest quality of details that we could, but it definitely looks like carved wood. There's the J. You may have heard Valerie over the years talk about the special meaning of the word joy in her life, which is why she brings this to us.
I don't know if I have.
Valerie's mama taught her that if you put Jesus and others in front of yourself, that you will live a joy-filled life.
Wow.
Doesn't that give you chills? It gives me chills.
What a beautiful life lesson.
It is. Jesus, others, and then yourself.
Wow.
And that gives you a joy-filled life. There's just such a beautiful meaning to that. So many of you will fall in love with this set because it can be your manger, it can be your nativity scene, but maybe others will love it for the letters J-O-Y.
I mean, it really is stunning, and I'll always go back to the quality when we're talking about Valerie's pieces. I mean, just beautifully made, as Kathy walked us through, sturdy and strong. Height-wise, you're looking at anywhere from 7.5 to 8.5. The 7.5 is the O, the Y, and the J are the 8.5. Here's the nice thing. You could really nuzzle those together. Or if you need to take up a little bit more room when it comes to decor, I mean, I wouldn't put them too far apart or you're not going to read the word joy, but you could spread them out at least a little bit.
Yes, and I want to show them to you on
All
the
right,
mantle.
Let's go for a walk. You get all of it for $26.95.
We'll show it to you on the mantle. And what you're noticing here, you know what, we didn't do this garland yet. The iced orchid garlands coming up and the matching wreath.
Well, and the doves, I'm so excited for those. $17 brings 2 doves home.
And look at how beautifully our champagne, our silver option. So this is our silver option in the doves. Look at how well it matches with the champagne choice in our joy. So beautiful. I love the way that we've been able to take all of these beautiful elements of the season, and then we've been able to add in the reason for the season right there in the center, the focal point of the mantle. You're surrounded by these gorgeous decorations, but this is what the season's all about, so we're putting that front and center.
You know, and again, I know so many of you enjoy using a nativity scene, but for those of you who have children that touch things all the time, for those of you who have animals that don't mean to, but they just lay under the tree, that tail whacks what's under the tree, being able to put this up higher, really is nice rather than put something under the tree.
And maybe it'll go into the bookshelves
so
that you can just
think about that.
right in front of the books. If there's already books on the shelves, these will look adorable in front of it. It could go on the sofa table. As you mentioned, the tallest piece is 7 inches.
So 8.5 is the taller one, the shorter one is 7.5.
Thank you. 8.5 inches, so you'll be able to look over it if it is on the sofa table. It has the look of carved wood, so if we did want to marry in our letters with what we have coming up for you, the set of 2 swans that Valerie gave us in the look of carved wood. Look at how pretty the letters of our joy set go with the swans.
That is really gorgeous.
Really pretty.
Right?
Really pretty.
Well, you get Jesus and Joseph and Mary. It all spells out joy. Your price is $26.95, 6 easy payments of $4.49, and think about it as a gift.
Oh,
you know,
perfect gift for like a new bride and her
exactly,
husband.
when they're decorating their first holiday home, or you know, for that gal that you know from your Sunday morning. You know, when you're going to worship every Sunday and you have become more like sisters than friends. What a great gift for her. We're really busy though, so I don't want anyone to miss out. I mean, it really is such a precious part of the season.
And I'm hoping that you're getting to see it well enough here.
Do you want to go back to the table?
Should
Do you
we?
think that shows it off better?
Yeah, I want to make sure that you can really see it because I just think
I'm not gonna lie, I felt a little cramp between the rotating tree and the beautiful dining table.
But like
so I was
nicely,
happy to get out of that.
right?
I was scared that klutzy Amy was gonna knock over something at any point.
No. Look at the details. You're seeing there's Joseph in front of the letter Y. He's holding a lantern. You're seeing the folds of his gown. And when we see him from the back, you can also see the letters. So as you mentioned earlier, we like to make sure that your items are kind of beautiful from all angles. You'll have that sweet baby Jesus taking a little nap there inside of the O. Look at his sweet little chubby face. His little chubby arms.
Makes you miss holding a baby.
Oh, it sure
right?
does. It sure does. And then here we have sweet Mary that's looking over the family here, and she has that peaceful serenity to her. So spelling out the word joy for you. And I do love that these can become your nativity scene.
You know, and we've kept them in a straight line. I was just wondering if you just kind of turn it in just a little bit, you know, you still would see that it says joy. So you get them home, figure out how they best work in your space, or gift them to a loved one. But joy comes home with your holy family. H215307 is your item number. All right, my girl, we've got more items, 30 more minutes. Everything's at a Black Friday sale price. Everything is on Easy Pay. But we're going to hop over here.
Everything's Valerie Parr Hill.
I love
lucky you guys that you're watching right now.
This is one of the best finds in the show. That gingerbread lantern that we talked about.
Thank you.
Of course, certainly one of the terrific values, but this is right up there with it. $17.90 is your price, and both doves